Welcome back, everybody, to the Small Town Jakes podcast. We're so happy that you guys are back. We know it's been a minute, but we've been busy. So we really appreciate everybody coming back, and we're about to get into this episode, which is going to be entitled Love and Marriage.
You always title it before we even discussed it.
I know. I do.
Hey, everybody, I'm Jake Wilson, the co-host. It wasn't even mentioned in the intro, but that's okay. We're a little rusty.
Jake Carruthers here with my co-host, Jake Wilson. And this is going to be called Love and Marriage. And we're probably going to change the name.
Yeah, because who knows? Yeah.
So, welcome back, everybody. We missed you guys. I know that you missed us. And we're back with another episode. And yeah, it's entitled Love and Marriage. Love and marriage, and marriage.
It's entitled?
It's entitled. It's very entitled. Yeah. Oh, come on. Who doesn't love Married with Children?
I love it.
Taking it back, 90s kids.
I just remember that guy sitting on the couch and he's like, I'm grumpy. And then he had, like, was it Peggy?
Peggy, yes. I was going to, I have in my notes, get yourself a Peggy.
Oh, yeah.
And if it's not Peggy from Married with Children, get yourself a Peggy Hill from King of the Hill. Also, another good woman. Yeah, so we got some big discussions, some big news. And we just thought we'd kind of talk a little bit about like love and shit like that, and marriage, and you know all the things
getting
that go
all lovey-dovey.
All lovey-dovey.
We're
shit.
getting romantic on. Okay,
yeah,
here we go.
We know that Valentine's Day is a ways away, but yeah, we're getting all lovey-dovey right now, and in the middle of September.
It's wedding season, right?
Yeah. No, I was gonna say it is technically cuffing season. Cuffing season? You don't know what that is?
No.
Oh, you've been
haven't
together with a good woman for way too long. Cuffing season is right around September, like before it comes into winter, where you desperately try to like hook up with somebody. So you have somebody like during the winter and the holidays and the holiday seasons and stuff, so you're not alone.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cuffing
season. So that's
season.
cuffing season.
That's a new one to me.
Oh, all right. Well,
I lived under a rock, I guess, my whole life.
Well, no, you've just been
with a
good woman for a while, so. And so I think first off we'll go into why Wilson doesn't know about that is because he's been with a good woman now for how long you guys been together?
8 years.
8 years. Christelle, amazing woman. And would you like to let everybody know what happened yesterday?
Yesterday, after 8 years, I finally proposed.
Woo!
I proposed.
Jake Wilson's getting married.
I feel like everything is like, they're just like, why did it take so long? I'll get into that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah.
But first, let me talk about how...
Yeah, can I just hear about, because I wasn't there. You guys did it on the bike ride. Yeah, last night.
Let me tell a story.
I'm just saying I wasn't there, so please inform us on the story.
So he
hasn't let me hear about the story yet because he wanted to talk about it on the podcast.
Yeah, and really, we've been talking about marriage and kids and stuff for a really long time. This isn't something that was unforeseen. I mean, it's 8 years. We've been together for a long time. We lived in the same house for forever.
You guys fucking love each other. And you have talked to me about shit multiple times.
We've been homesteading for I think we're on our 5th year or 4th year with this house, and upgrading it and living in it. It's in her name. It's not in mine. But
and that's why you're getting married, right?
Oh, yeah.
You just want half this house.
I got to get on that deed, man.
Get on that deed. But no, you guys have really turned this house and this property into something pretty fucking amazing.
Oh, yeah.
Which you probably both couldn't have done alone,
No,
it wouldn't be this.
She's the idea lady, and I'm the labor.
Yeah, exactly. She's like, I want it like this.
And I'm like, I think I could do that.
I think I can do that. Compromise here and there, but
yeah. So it's let me start with, we got a ring from her from her mom when I went down to California last.
Because weren't you going to propose in California last time and then you got COVID?
Well, I wasn't going to propose.
You were.
I got COVID when I was going down to have Christmas with her family for like the first time. Mm-hmm. Usually she would go down and have Christmas, and she runs around to all the family. And
then you got COVID and you were just put in a room for 2 weeks.
Yeah, I was put in exile. Food was left at the door, and after they vacated the area, they said, "You have stuff to eat. You can." Okay,
there's food and water.
Yeah,
it's pellets and some.
So we were.
So when you got the ring.
Got the ring when we were last there, and from her mom, and it was her mom's grandma's ring, so it makes it her great grandma's ring.
Oh, that's awesome.
And there was a few rings to choose from, but the one we chose that was clearly the coolest was a gold band with a diamond in the setting.
Yeah.
And it's a really old ring, and it was way too small. So a while ago, we went to the jeweler and we got the ring resized and fitted to her, and like all shined up and everything, and got on a legit.
And you're just like, I'm probably gonna propose to you sometime, but
yeah,
who knows when?
Yeah, and when I told you before, I was like, oh, it'll be before summer's end.
Yeah.
Well, we're a little bit past that because it's not technically summer anymore.
Yeah, well, we were a couple days short, but you almost got it.
It's okay.
Yeah.
And we had a big trip planned, because she explained to me like all these things that she wanted in a proposal. Like she wants it to be out in nature. She wants there to be like a photograph.
Some girls don't care. Some girls have been dreaming about this since they were little girls.
Yeah. So there was
have all this in their mind.
A lot of requirements and a little bit unreasonable for I must say to be up in the mountains and get all these things done.
Yeah,
it would be quite the feat. But and I'm not the best planner. She's the planner.
Yeah,
right.
But you don't want to be like plan out the proposal because you want it to be spontaneous and fun and everything like that.
But my main thing was I wanted it to be a surprise for her, even though that we've been talking about it and stuff.
Yeah. And we discussed that. Yeah.
So we had this trip planned for actually next weekend, which got canceled. But I was already planning this before it got canceled. So we had a big backpacking trip, and she was like, "This is where it's going to happen."
Yeah. So she's all ready for the next week's trip.
Yeah. So that's throwing her off the scent on the first thing, right? And it's
like as a dude, like you have to be like super sneaky and like,
yes, very subtle, very subtle. And I'm the king of subtle, right? So I did a few things like saying, like we need to go on these bike rides more. You keep missing them, and I was like, it's the thing that we do together,
Yeah, the Sunset Slow Riders.
Yeah, the Sunset,
local
the Sunday Slow Rides.
Sunday Slow Rides. Yeah. The local,
we call ourselves the Sunset Slow Riders, and
the local bike riding group.
We're in a bike gang.
There's a bike gang.
Yeah.
So and who doesn't want to propose in front of the whole bike gang?
There was a particular one where we went to the Elwha, and it was really fun. And I wish I had proposed then.
Yeah.
And because everybody had such a great time, and I was like, that would have been a perfect one. So I think I want to do a proposal on the bike run.
And this is with like 30 of your friends.
20
or something. It's like
the group varies, but we had a pretty good turnout.
But it's all you and Christiel's friends too, so it's like it's cool to do, like lots of people do it just you and that one person or whatever. But I'm sure it's probably a lot better to like do it in front of everybody, and then like. As soon as you do it, like everybody cheers and like you're both happy that everybody can be there to experience that fucking moment of love. That like,
exactly all of that.
I wish I could have been there. I fucking work on Sundays.
That's okay, man.
I saw the pictures.
You'll be. Yeah, there's like videos. We got So then I tell the people that that organize the event,
Yeah.
and I say, look, I want to propose to
The West
Christelle on
Bells?
this one. Yeah. And I want to do it. I want us to do this specific ride, and this is where I want to do the proposal. And then, like, we hatched up a plan. Go ahead and crack that, baby.
I don't want to ruin your story. I'm just cracking my beer.
And so I had an idea. Like, Morse Creek is a creek that is near and dear to me. I grew up next to that creek, going down to that creek all the time.
Yeah, down by
I
Four
love
Seasons Ranch.
There's a trestle bridge that used to be a train bridge that went over the creek, and now it's part of the Olympic Discovery Trail.
I grew up when I was young. I lived down in Four Seasons Ranch.
Okay,
I was
right.
like the first house on the right when you go down there. So I was up there all the time when I was a kid and stuff. And
Yeah, it's
I know,
a great
I know
little
exactly
area.
where you're talking about.
It's picturesque. We're riding our bikes through like a maple grove, so it's all maple trees all around you, and it's just magical and awesome.
Yeah.
And so I was like, that's where I want to do it. I'm like, I'm gonna get a shit ton of flowers, and I'm gonna put them on the hand railings of the bridge.
Oh, so you went up there prior? Would you tell her you're going to
So
the grocery store or some shit?
yeah.
See, that's the thing
I'll
about
get to
like a
that. Yeah.
proposal and stuff. It's like you have to like
Yeah.
hide it. Like,
Yeah,
no, I'm just
so-
running to the gas station real
Normally
quick. but
on
you're
Sunday
going to do something
mornings-
romantic.
I go fly RC planes.
Oh yeah, okay.
So I was.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So she was like, "Yeah, we're gonna do some chores today, right?" I was like, "Well, I'm gonna fly in the morning, and then I'll come home and
She's
do
like, God
chores with
damn,
you."
your stupid fucking. Be like, I'm going to set up a shit for you. No, I'm
So-
just kidding. I'm just kidding. She totally lets you do
And,
that, and she
I
loves
got
that you.
I
have
got
your
confirmation that she was gonna make it to this bike ride and that we were going, right? So I'm like, okay, it's on. Go over to the West Bells house, who are helping me pull this off, and we hatch up the plan.
Jesse
Jesse
West
makes Christelle a flower crown
hobby. Oh,
that she can wear, and basically that we figured out how we were going to do it. I wanted to be the very last of the pack to show up at the bridge. So somehow I was going to figure out how to get
I was gonna say, how'd you
Christelle
do that?
to the back of the
Yeah.
pack with
Because
me.
usually you guys are kind of in the front.
Yeah, or it's
Or mid,
spattered, or
yeah,
or
spattered,
we don't
yeah.
ride together, and we're just mingling with everybody.
Maybe with
and then-
everybody. There's so many friends there to chat with while you're riding and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, it's great. So, and then I nonchalantly was like, "Oh yeah, my brother's gonna come this time," and she's like, "Oh, that's cool," and we're gonna loan him out a bike.
Yeah.
and then
because
and
he's
then
never
she found
been on
out
the rides before, right?
never.
Yeah, he's not. Doesn't seem like the kind of dude that's gonna go out for the ride.
Yeah, he loved it though. He had a great time. So then that grew into his wife was attending too, which I already knew, and I had asked her to.
I saw her in the pictures.
Yeah, Maggie was coming,
I figured
and
Maggie
she-
was gonna be part of it.
She's a professional photographer, so
Yeah.
and she has a great camera. So I was like, bring your camera, help get photos.
Get shit ready. Yeah.
So that was one of the requirements: nature, photos, friends,
yeah.
romantic gesture.
Yeah.
You know, all that kind of stuff.
Nailed it. You're like check,
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 check, check.
check.
So we, I'm over at the West Bells. I go and buy like 6 bouquets of flowers because this is Sunday. Like, flower shop's not open. I wasn't gonna hide flowers all week or whatever.
Yeah.
We tried to go to the flower shop to get like a nice crown made, but the lady just didn't have any time to do that.
Yeah.
She was out at weddings all
Yeah.
weekend.
She's like, are you fucking
So-
serious? It's the end of summer. This is wedding season.
Yeah. So
Cuffing season, bro.
So Island had up until like 1 p.m. where I could get away from Christelle and help
Without
plan
her
and
knowing
coordinate
what
this.
you're actually doing.
And
This is the only time that you ever have to like lie to her in your marriage.
Right,
Or
yeah.
relationship is like
so Jesse Westbell and Nate like went there. They took the flowers that I bought. I just put them on their back porch. She made the crown. They went. They decorated the bridge up for me.
Yeah.
Before the ride, we all wanted to do it just before the ride, so nobody would fuck with it. Right?
Jess and Nate, we appreciate you guys so much. You guys are fucking awesome people.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, we've talked about them before on the podcast, but Yeah. Goddamn. Yeah.
Yeah, they're a great couple.
Yeah. I would help. But I had to work.
So I wasn't able to actually make it. So I didn't even know what it looked like.
You had no idea when you got up there. You were just like,
I just gave them the instructions
Yeah.
what to do, and they just like pulled through with flying colors. It was amazing. They got a bottle of champagne, and then I called up my sister. I was like, hey, can you wait at the bridge to make sure that nobody fucks with the flowers until we get there?
Oh, so Jess was down there.
So I had my brother
bodyguarding that shit.
Yeah, and then we had one of the people that came along, which was Maggie's niece, Sade. She didn't have a bike, and she went and bought a scooter, which was kind of threw a wrench into the thing. But we figured it out that she was lagging way behind, just because you can't keep up with bikes on a scooter.
Oh, she had like an old school, like a kick scooter.
Yeah. Like the
No.
kids use, not like a motorized scooter.
Yeah. Oh no, you can't keep up with people on bikes with that. Yeah.
So they're lagging way behind. We ended up like getting her off the scooter and getting her onto. Jessie got her onto her e-bike. She had a back seat on her e-bike.
Yeah, because she's got that like military style looking fucking e-bike.
Yeah, it's green and black. Yeah,
green and black
it's a
with
rad
the
bike.
fucking big ass seat. So
Yeah.
she just threw her on there like, bitch, get up here.
You've,
We're
like-
about to do a proposal and shit.
Yeah, and all the while, like Christelle is still oblivious. She thinks it's not gonna happen. Like she's
like, oh no, it's gonna happen on the.
she wanted me to make sure that when it was the day it happened that she was wearing like pretty clothes and she was looking nice and stuff for the photos, but I couldn't. She like we were doing
She
chores.
looked amazing. She looked fucking beautiful in the photos.
Yes.
We'll post the photos on our Small Town Jakes podcast.
She was just in her comfy clothes, and we were out choring before, so she just kind of threw on a jacket and go. And I was like, do I tell her to change?
No,
I was like, no, I can't do it.
Yeah. She looked amazing, and I think it was because she just got proposed to.
Yeah. So I didn't want to give it away, so I didn't say anything. I didn't say, put on a dress or something. You know? Like, yeah.
Yeah, to put on a dress for the bike ride.
Yeah.
I feel like you should put on some makeup and a dress, really do your hair up for this bike ride.
Yeah. So we are on the bike ride. We're going, and we have a first stop at a beach, and we stop and we have people crack beers, and we mingle on the beach and look for wildlife. And
I've been on a ride before.
yeah, I'm telling all the listeners what we do on our
fun.
we have such a fun time. So we are doing that, and that's the moment where I'm like, this is where I get Christelle to the back of the pack. I tell her to wait for me because I've got a rock in my shoe or something. I'm like, babe, where are you going?
Like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
It's a big
Get
rock.
everybody up there so
Yeah.
they can get to the bridge, past all the flowers, and park their bikes past all the flowers, and we're going to park on the middle
Wait,
of
so is this the first beach you stop at where we saw like the big dead seal and shit, or is this the one after you get past the washout and stuff up at the end, like before you go into the...
It's not that one with the bench with the lookout before you go into the trees. No, it's not that one.
Oh, okay.
It's where we take the trail down to the beach.
Yeah.
And
Everybody puts their bikes up there and takes their photos
yeah.
by the water.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
It's a good photo op.
The red bikes.
And you look back on the on PA, the pier and the bay
pier
and everything.
yeah.
It's a great little spot. So
you guys rode the back of the pack from there?
yeah, well, she started taking off because she thought it was so cute that Sade was on the back of Jesse's bike.
Yeah.
And she went to go take a picture of Sade on the back of Jesse's bike. And it's like, babe, where are you going? Hold on.
Oh, because she's on
her bike.
She's on her e-bike.
And she was like...
So she can just be like...
Yeah. She was going to run and catch up with Jesse. I'm like, no.
No, babe. Hang back here with me.
So, and so then I was... So I got... she's like, I'm going to go take this picture. I was like, okay, but come back for me. You know?
Yeah.
And
Don't
she
leave me
did. She
here.
turned around and she's like, oh, you're being like kind of needy today, or
Yeah,
like that. I
you're
don't
being
think she
super
said it
weird.
like that,
Okay.
but like I'm like, I'm like, well, I wanted to ride with you, and like, let's. So we started talking about like the following weekend. Like, let's line this out because our big trip got canceled. What are we gonna do next weekend, and how are we gonna make this like magical and stuff?
Yeah.
So she's in the dark still, and we finally we're getting there. Everybody got to the place first. We're riding, and we get onto the bridge, and she starts seeing flowers on the railings.
Yeah.
And she's not like, oh, this is for me. Oh,
Yeah.
okay, this is
Oh,
it.
for
She doesn't
sure.
get it
Yeah.
right away. She goes, oh, are they like having an event or something?
Oh my God, and we're late.
Yeah, and then she's like, where is everybody? And like,
Everybody was waiting at the
everybody
other.
was at the
stopped
end
at
of the
end,
bridge,
looking
and, like,
at you guys.
looking at us. And I stopped. I got off my bike, and then she realizes what's going on. And then she gets it's so cute. She got super shy, and she like look back and she go and like get like turn away from the whole crowd, and she's
Yeah.
like, oh my God. And then I said some sweet things, something about her unwavering love and support over the years have
Yeah.
brought me to
Well, and I saw that you did the tradition. You fucking got down on one knee too.
yeah. And then I pulled the ring out.
Appreciate
and
that,
I got
man. That's
I got
like,
down on
it's
one
a
knee, and
Old school thing, but it's.
she didn't even say yes. She just like went and just kissed me.
Yeah, well, a kiss
But, yeah.
is If she's gonna say no, she's not gonna kiss you right there.
right.
Yeah.
Right.
The
But-
kiss is the yes, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I still had my bike helmet on.
Yeah, I know.
Like,
And I saw her like she
she
shoved
like kind of like
her put like took your bike helmet off and like held
Yeah.
you. Yeah. No, it is fucking romantic as shit. Yeah.
yeah. It was all over the stories this morning. And the great thing was we had like two people there with professional cameras. We had everybody with their cell phone cameras.
Yeah.
And everybody to share this moment with. My sister was there, and
Your brother
my
was
brother
there.
was there. His wife was there. Like it was.
Yeah. And you
Every-
actually got to have the family there, like enjoying the.
Got to see it all.
Yeah.
And then we had champagne. She was wearing her flower crown. Then we went around and she like went and grabbed all the flowers, and she was just like holding the flowers, and like we were both holding bouquets. And oh, I forgot to tell you this though, but I kind of arrived before her. I was a little bit ahead of her, and one of the bike riders came up to me and said, "There's a family coming up. We have to let them through," or something like that.
No, fucking tell them.
And I was like, no, this is happening.
Yeah,
She
tell
goes-
them
she
to
goes,
wait.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. There's 20 of you guys.
I'm not standing here awkwardly
hold the
while we
family.
wait for
Yeah,
somebody
for a
to
family
pass.
to walk by. And
And like, okay, now
yeah, no, this is my special moment.
they'll get to enjoy this. They
Yeah,
won't be too
exactly.
upset, right?
Yeah, look at. Hey, stop and just fucking watch Love for a minute.
Yeah. So
I mean-
so there was a random family that came upon it and was able to like witness it too, and yeah, everybody had their phones out and was all recording and taking pictures. So we got plenty of documentation.
Yeah, we'll
Check,
post some
check,
stuff on
check.
the Small Town Jake's
Yeah.
podcast. But yeah, that's
Yeah,
fucking awesome.
I'll send you some photos you can use for like the promo
Yeah, do it.
photos.
Do it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and
Everybody I know who's listening probably won't see the pictures
yeah,
about how
So-
Castile didn't get to get fancied up, but she still looked beautiful.
of course, yes. And it was perfect. Everything went to plan, although it was a little shaky throughout the whole thing. But
Well, she
pulled it
said
off.
yes,
Everybody-
right?
Yeah.
So that's perfect.
it went well.
Yeah. No, I'm so fucking happy for you guys. I mean, Castile's pretty awesome, and I know you're probably. I mean, this happened last night. Everybody,
Last night.
like we're recording on Monday. This happened last
Sunday
night on
night.
Sunday night.
so
So
this is still real
he
fresh.
is still like right there riding that. I just proposed, and she said yes. Hi.
Yeah. Did you see that gigantic bouquet of flowers out there?
No.
Oh, yeah. It's on my coffee table, and that's all the flowers from the from the bridge.
Well, I'm gonna take him.
She collected them all, and
Just
then
keep
she put them in her basket, in her front basket.
Yeah.
And so she was riding around with
Yeah.
a big old huge bouquet of
So how was the ride back? Because you guys you go from the city pier to
Morris
Four
Creek.
Seasons Ranch, Morris Creek, and then back. So what was she like the whole way back? Was she just like huge,
giddy,
huge
very,
smile,
very
giddy,
happy,
and just like,
I can't. You got me.
Yeah.
Like, I
oh,
didn't-
you fucker, you
yeah,
got me.
yeah. She was totally like on cloud nine. And then as soon as we get out of the forest there, and we're back on the waterfront, and
Yeah,
you're looking
yeah,
back at that spot that you're talking
Yeah,
about that
yeah.
has a bench.
Mm-hmm.
Then we stopped there and we took photos with the sunset.
Oh, yeah.
And-
I saw some of them. We'll post. Like I said, we'll post them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was funny. My brother was in the backdrop of one of them, and people are like, "He's in the shot," and I turn around, I'm like, "Get out, move over there."
What are you doing?
I was a
You're
little
ruining
stern to
my
my brother,
pictures.
but I had to be direct with him. It's like,
No, you.
yeah, you.
Yeah, you, the one
With
who
the
doesn't
bike.
realize you're in
Yeah.
the background.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here.
So yeah, he just oh jeez, and he ran off to the side there, and we got some great pictures. And yeah, everybody was super happy for us, and we didn't get back to the pier until like pretty much dark. And then we had to ride back home in the dark. Like we have lights on our.
Oh yeah, because you guys are both riding e-bikes. I mean, your bike is
Is a recumbent.
recumbent switch to an e-bike.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we both got
you-
e-bikes, so
you
we can
guys-
get
you
back
guys
to.
can both get back up here, but you guys had to ride all the way back up here. So I'm assuming once you got back here, just like crazy amazing sex.
You.
Oh my god.
I don't kiss and tell.
Yeah, but no, you guys fucked hard.
Oh,
Anyways,
Jesus.
no, that is the fucking sweetest, most romantic shit I've heard in a while. But before we go into the break, I just wanted to talk about. I told my parents, my mom and dad, you know how much my mom loves you.
Yeah.
That you guys got married, and I asked them if they could, both of them, could give me any advice on marriage. Initially, my mom was like, "Don't ever get married," and then was laughing. And then my dad was outside. He came back in, and I was like, "Advice on marriage?" He's like, "Don't ever get married." And then he laughed too, because my parents have been
Classic
married.
John and Michelle.
Well, they've been married for fucking coming up on fucking 50 years. So it's good advice from somebody. Not that advice. That was just a joke.
Yeah.
You know, because both my parents, I mean, as everybody can tell, I have a sense of humor. It comes from my mom and dad.
Yeah.
So I asked them, like, what can you tell me? Like, what's some advice for Jake Wilson going into a marriage, just getting, you know, you guys have been together for almost 50 years, still very happy. What can you tell me? And so my mom said, like, number one thing, respect each other. Always show respect to each other. My dad respects the shit out of my mom, treats her amazing. My mom does the same thing. I mean, you know, John.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to
yeah.
make some changes then, I guess.
Yeah,
'cause
no,
I'm-
I know that you respect her.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
she's saying, like, after 50 years, still fucking, like, respect. If you show respect to that person, that's, like, one of the most important things in the world. So,
Yeah. Okay, that's good.
I mean, it's kind of obvious, but lots of people get into relationships and shit. And, yeah, maybe the respect doesn't go as far either way. But the other thing that they said was do things for each other that makes them happy. Buy her flowers, take her out, do this, do that. The tiniest fucking little things in life. Make sure that you're doing that as long as it makes them happy, even if it's just here and there, wherever. Do what you can to make them happy, because that's going to make you happy as well, that you are doing that thing to make them happy. If it's small little things, if it's like she likes Rocky Road, every once in a while buy her a little pint of Rocky Road. Just be like, well, why'd you do this? Well, why not?
Right.
Why not? Like, just do those little things, and your fucking marriage will be great.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we've been together for 8 years. I was always gun shy to marriage and kids.
Well, I get that.
I have my own mental health issues that, like, I felt like putting that on board could destabilize me.
Yeah, but she's honestly, I've known you since before she did, and you've gotten better.
Yeah, no, she makes me better.
She makes you better.
Oh yeah.
Find somebody that makes you better.
Yeah, and
or makes you want to.
Also, I would say just talk about everything. Don't leave things unsaid.
Oh yeah, yeah. Put everything out there. And find somebody that you can put everything out there with them, and they'll take it. And instead of them being like, well, I don't like that, just shove that back down. It's like you found somebody who you can talk to, and she's like, no, bring it up. Let's talk about it. Let's make it better.
Yeah.
And like find that person in your life. That, like you did,
and I knew a while ago
to be a better
that she was the
person.
one, but it was, in the last few years have just like gone by in a snap, with like COVID and everything. It's just
God, yeah, everything's just.
It was like I blinked, it went from 5 years to 8 years in like no time at all.
Yeah,
and yeah. So I was like, fuck, I better get on this.
Yeah.
I can't say, and I don't think it's a bad thing, but it's definitely a different generational thing. Like other people, like in the generation before us. Oh yeah, we were together for 3 months and I proposed.
Yeah,
and we've been together for 50 years and stuff like that.
Yeah,
and like, well, you lucked out.
Yeah. Well, and also, yeah. I mean, you guys took the time to make sure.
Yeah.
That this was the right person. Mm-hmm. I mean, that was the biggest mistake I made when I was young and I got married at 21, is I just thought this was love, and I, kind of wanted to jump into it, and then she really pushed it and it jumped in fast. And like, make sure you take the time to find out that is the person that you want to be with, and they show you that, and then make sure that you're the person that they want to be with. Like, don't rush into anything, and you're the perfect example of that. Like, you guys didn't rush into everything. I mean, obviously you knew, fuck man, we talked about it like 4 years ago, and you're like, oh, I'm gonna marry that bitch. I mean, you didn't say he didn't say bitch. Did you say bitch? Did you say bitch? You said bitch though, right? I said bitch.
Referencing Key and Peele. Yeah, that was a funny ass sketch.
Key and Peele, yeah. But I knew that you knew it for a while, but yeah, take your time. Find the right person. Even if you're older, like, still, like, take your time. Make sure it's the right one. And on that note, I think we're gonna take a
little breaky poo,
and we're gonna take a breaky poo.
All right. Well,
God, he's so lovey-dovey. He's calling shit a breaky poo.
All right, and with that, we'll be right back, guys, and we'll see you in a few.
This episode of Small Town Jake's podcast has been brought to you by your actual ability to like and share the Small Town Jake's podcast with your friends and family on any social media platform. Thank you very much. Please like and share. Please like and share.
Welcome back, everybody. We are back with the Small Town Jake's podcast on second segment of Love and Marriage.
Love and marriage.
It's wedding season, and we know that we know that our co-host here, Carruthers, went to a family wedding just recently.
My brother Josh Carruthers We share the same last name because we're brothers.
That's amazing.
Yeah, I know, it's super weird. We just had his wedding last weekend, and it was pretty awesome. It was really great. Him and Claire are just like you and Christelle, like they're so in love. It's gross, and I hate looking at it as a single person. But no, it was really great. We did this. It ended up being like it was a fucking big ceremony, man. I didn't realize he had that many friends. No, she had a lot of friends and family coming from. She's kind of over by Eastern Washington, Southern Seattle area, and then he had a bunch of friends from like that he rides mountain bikes with and stuff, and so it was like them and their families and stuff were there, and it was really fucking good. I got to see my niece and nephew, who I haven't seen in a while. My nephew lives over in Eastern Washington with his girlfriend, and they're gonna be actually moving to New York. She's becoming a doctor, and there's like work over there and stuff for her. So they're gonna be doing that, and I get to hang out with my niece, who's 22. I don't really get to see her much anymore, and so it was all around just a fucking great day, and yeah, everything was amazing. I did cry at one point, to be honest.
Oh shit! You got the feels.
I got some tears. They did like the groom and his mom's dance. So it was like my brother and my mom.
Oh.
And they played Leonard Skinner, Simple Man.
Oh shit! That's a good.
And I was like, oh,
that's a tearjerker.
You sons of bitches, yeah. Because Shelly, my mom, she used to sing us that when we were little kids.
And if you could be a simple kind of man.
Yeah. So that was the only tearjerker. The rest of the wedding sucked. No. No, the rest of the wedding was amazing. I got to see a lot of friends that I haven't seen in a while, like Josh's old friends that he grew up with that were there, that I also grew up with because, I'm only, a year and a half younger than him. So we all kind of grew up together. So it was good seeing everybody, and it was a pretty amazing situation.
I heard that they did it over at Sisterland Farms.
Yeah.
They just started doing some.
Yeah, where it was in the middle of a fucking field.
That's cool
on a hot fucking day.
At least it's sunny, man. You don't want a rainy day.
At least it was sunny. And
my uncle's wedding was in the middle of a lightning storm. Yeah. And it was crazy. Well,
Hurricane Ridge was on fire that day.
Oh yeah.
It was the day that, and we
were
on
fire, ain't it?
I'm not sure. I think they got it out. But yeah, we kept on seeing the helicopters flying over
with their buckets.
Yeah, and then you could look back and see like the billow of smoke.
Yeah,
the pillow of smoke. It was a smoke. It looked just like a pillow, but I
lay my head to rest on it.
No, that was really fucking good. So I love that. It was great. And then right before I left, somebody gave me some mushrooms. So I went home and I had such a great day. I was on such a good emotional high and stuff, and then I went home and I took some mushrooms and just dwelled on happiness and stuff. So
did you say hello to the grass and go, hey, I see you?
Hey, grass, I see you. I talked to the grass, talked to the moon, talked to the trees.
There you go.
I did all that stuff. It was just it just ended up being just an amazing day of like seeing family, seeing my brother, with this woman they loved, and then at the end of the night, somebody gave me some mushrooms, and I was like, sweet, I'm going to drive home and have a fucking good night, an even better night, and just take all this love and just dwell on it. So, that was...
Oh, you should send me a picture of you in your wedding outfit, and I'll throw that into the YouTube slideshow.
Oh, I will, because I want everybody to see that. I look
you're looking
God
sharp,
dude. Yeah.
I was like, God damn.
I thought that everybody was gonna be dressing up, so like I had like the fucking suit, tie, vest, everything, the dapper hat,
Hell yeah.
and then all the other guys that showed up were just like in regular
Fucking
dress
jeans.
shirts with like floral patterns and stuff on. Like I stood out.
Nice.
This is like, but yeah. My brother fucking looked good. He was in like an all navy blue suit,
Okay.
and I was like, "You look like you could run for governor." I don't know if I'm gonna vote for you though. But yeah, love you, Josh and Claire. I'm so glad that
Congrats,
happened.
guys.
Yeah, and now I'm gonna be going to another wedding here pretty soon.
Oh, whose was that?
My best friend's wedding. I think that's
Is that a movie
That's
title?
a movie. That's a movie title. Yeah, it's gonna be a little bit different.
Yeah, yeah. So, we have been talking about the logistics of having a wedding, and it's just crazy from the finding the venue, finding about food and drink, like music, entertainment.
Oh,
like
yeah.
DJ or
There's a
or
lot
live
that goes into
band
it.
or
I'll be your DJ.
wedding singer.
Not your wedding singer. I don't know. I have a shitty voice.
But yeah, so we're talking about like who would we have for music, and it's like we kind of both like the Nasty Habits.
It would be so hard to get the Nasty Habits.
I think it'd be great.
Oh my god, that'd be fucking awesome. I mean, they're great.
She knows one of the members,
Yeah.
so
Shit, man. If you guys get the Nasty Habits, there's gonna be people wanting to come to your wedding
there's gonna be knocking on the
see them.
yeah. Mhm.
Yeah. And if you guys don't know, Nasty Habits are just kind of they're not really local, but they come here every year.
Partially local.
Partially local
Yeah.
band, and they do like covers. Oops, excuse me.
Yeah, pop rock, glam
Cover
rock,
songs.
like yeah, just all the
Just
the,
good
the
shit.
hits and good dance music. And
Yeah.
they're a trance band.
Yeah.
So they're all like dressed up and
Yeah.
and looking
So-
awesome. You know, it's great.
Well, and they come here every year. They've been coming here for like 15, 20 years to play a spree.
yeah,
Which,
Esprit, yeah,
if you're not a local listener, we have the biggest transvestite festival like in the U.S. here in this logging town of Port Angeles.
yeah. They all love
And-
coming here because it's
yeah.
like they won't, and it's everything from like just cross dressers to
Yeah. No, you don't have to anybody who likes to throw on a dress and yeah.
yeah. No, it's great. It's a good time. The bar scene lights up.
Oh
when-
my God. Yeah.
It's great.
and it's
It's just a blast.
I have
It's
been
just
to the
a
bar
blast.
it's only one weekend, but I've been to the bar multiple times when it's that weekend. And yeah, the bars are blowing up. Everybody's fucking hilarious. Everybody's so nice. It's very cool. It's like all the douchebags don't come into town that weekend
Yeah,
because they're like,
'cause they're
oh,
douchebags."
it's fucking a spree or whatever.
yeah.
And I'm like, no, I want to fucking go to the bar, man. These
Like,
guys
this
are
is the-
fucking hilarious.
This is the best.
Oh my
this is
God,
the
we're having a
best
fucking
weekend
great
of
night.
the year.
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, so they come in every year for that, and then every once in a while they do shows here sometimes,
Yep.
but
Yep.
they're not
They-
really too
We
local.
went to the music on the pier, and
Yeah.
they did that, and that was awesome. That was
but we'll post a picture of that too, probably.
okay. Yeah, send it to me.
Yeah.
I'll throw it into the
Yeah, me and
slideshow.
Jake just went and saw them a couple weeks ago. They did a music on the pier down on the pier in PA, and they played a show, and they were awesome. I remember, I went and talked to them at the end, went like thanked all of them, and was like, "You guys fucking killed it."
Yeah, I got a little sauced up. I was feeling pretty good.
It was a good night, but yeah. So you got a lot to deal with the wedding. I mean, you got music and everything, and
Yeah.
I can give you a
and-
playlist. I can give you like the most romantic playlist ever.
Oh, I bet. I
Yeah,
bet.
I'm a super
Yeah.
fucking.
We're thinking Little Devils for food. just because they're like their taco truck.
That's what we did at my brother's wedding.
Dude,
It was Little Devil's lunchbox, and it was fucking
so
delicious.
Good. So good.
Yes, yeah.
And they don't break the bank, which is the best part.
And I saw Cass.
Oh yeah,
Cass was there.
Cass Estep. What's
up,
buddy?
What's up, Cass? I know he probably doesn't listen to the podcast, but
I've told him a few times. Like he works up at the C Street Little Devils.
oh, he does.
Yeah.
Nice.
So me and him chatted it up, and he's an amazing artist.
Yeah,
He did
the shit,
he did
man.
artist for the most he did art for the most expensive snowboard that LibTech
Yes,
makes.
I remember the fucking. It was
Cygnus,
so
yeah.
beautiful. The Cygnus. Yeah.
And
Shout out to Cass, even though you don't listen to our podcast.
yeah,
But yeah, he was like, "What's your name again?" And I was like, "Jake Carruthers." He was like, "Oh shit, you don't look like." And I was like, "Yeah, dude, I'm in like a suit and tie."
yeah,
It's like, this is my brother's wedding, and I just wanted to tell you, like, the food's fucking amazing and shit.
yeah.
And
Yeah, and then there's the thing like invites. Like I don't know why you have to spend a fortune on making like pretty invites that you send out in the mail.
email that shit.
Email it, yeah.
Email it to like 90% of the people, and then like send a couple, like 10 invites to like her parents, who are like the people who are actually gonna keep it, instead of just like,
Yeah,
why didn't you just email me this shit? Now I have to put it in my
this could have
phone.
been an email.
This could have been an email. Now I got to put it in my phone and throw this shit away. So like
yeah,
people
like,
are putting it up
Thanks
on
for the
on the
$15
fridge.
card.
Yeah.
We're gonna throw this in the trash now. So yeah, and then we're looking at like venues and stuff. There's
You guys gonna do it local?
yeah, we want to do it here in PA.
Thank God.
Yeah, her family's all from California, and they're just gonna have to make the trip up, or we're gonna have to go down and have like a dinner there. We're not doing 2 weddings.
God damn
I
it.
hope not, anyways. I don't want to. But
Well, if you fly me down to California, I'll go.
oh, okay. Yeah. Well, let's see. Like, we'll look at my
We
bank
just
account
add that
here.
into my shit here.
It's like we have to fly
No.
Jake there.
Yeah, I'm sure you guys will find an awesome place out here. There's lots of spots. So
Yeah. I like the Black Diamond Grange, Fine Arts Center, the Fine Arts
Oh, yeah.
Park. Yeah, they have a great little.
Fine Arts Park is one of my favorite spots of all time.
It's pretty sweet.
Yeah. Like there's
Yeah.
that little bench out there right on the shouldn't be giving this away. This is like my special spot.
Oh,
It's like there's that bench out there on the edge of the park, like when you walk all the way out, because you can walk through
through the
everything.
trails.
Yeah, through the
like-
trails. There's one that, like they cut everything back, and you can see like all of PA.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, it's a really dope spot. Awesome putt to
I'm gonna
watch
have to look
sunset.
that up.
Yeah.
Gonna have to go out there because I mow that park.
Oh, you do?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I remember-
take care of it.
Me and you and Beard going there.
Yeah, and he got up on the
Yeah,
big chair that used
yeah.
to be there, and we got
Mhm.
a picture of him up there.
Yeah. Rest in peace,
Rest in
Beard.
peace, Beard.
Rest in power. We miss you, bro. Little,
Pour one
little-
out for you, but this is
but this is carpet.
this is
and
carpet, and that
you
would be
understand.
good.
We'll take
Yeah.
a drink for you.
yeah.
We miss you, man. It's, 2 years the other day.
Yeah.
But yeah, the R Park. No, I love that place. Yeah. I think you guys should get married like underneath the little horseshoe,
pie
horseshoe
si-
thing.
pie
The pie
symbol?
sign. Oh yeah, it's
Yeah.
pie. Yeah.
Yeah. And
Like,
her
looks like a
birthday's on
horseshoe.
3.14 on 3/14.
Ooh, do it there.
Yeah, right?
Even if they don't allow it,
There's
we'll
layers.
just sneak everybody in.
Yeah.
We'll just park like off property, and just all of a sudden, like people just start showing up in
Yeah.
fancy clothes.
And I don't want to be a part of all the planning because I'm not a planner, but I also want to be a part of it because I don't want it to like go off the rails, like
Yeah.
get like really crazy and be it something that I'm not gonna really enjoy. I kind of want to have my input.
Yeah, make sure that you have your input. Make sure, I mean, from that to the rest of your marriage, make sure that you have your input and your shit is heard. Like,
Yeah.
you know, if like, you just be like, this is going to make me awkward. You want this to be the best fucking day of your life.
Yeah.
Because it only goes downhill from there.
Okay.
No.
Wonderful. I'm so excited.
Talking to somebody who's been married before. No.
Yeah.
But no, I mean, you want that to be the best for both of you. And yeah, you're both going to have to make changes but just don't go too far where she's like, fuck, I hate this. Or you're like, fuck, I hate this.
Right.
It's got to be like a fucking amazing day.
Mm-hmm.
And holy shit, it's so stressful. You were just
A ball of stress
have
the whole time.
no idea. But as soon as it's done, like as soon as you fucking walk down the aisle, it's just holy shit. It all
everything's relieved.
Oh fuck. And then you get to have a huge party with
Just
all
party,
your friends and family, and yeah, it's such an amazing day for all.
I'm worried about
that
keeping
too.
my composure during the vows. I'm probably gonna fucking cry. I swear to God.
It's fine.
Like,
People cry.
yeah, like
Yeah. Tear up.
fucking-
Just keep it.
I'm gonna
Keep it together. Yeah.
for
Just-
the rest of my life.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be an
Well,
amazing man
and
for you.
you can get as ready as you want, but when you're up there, you're looking into her eyes.
Yeah,
Then it's like you can have that shit on memory. Like just like, and I swear to, but then you like look at her, and then you're gonna be like,
yeah.
yeah, I'll have a tissue for you.
Oh, great.
So, do you have any idea who your best man's gonna be?
I think it's gonna be you, bud.
Oh shit! I already knew that.
Cheers, bud.
We talked about it like a year ago.
Yeah,
I'm excited. So
yeah. The other one would be my brother.
yeah,
Um,
I'm gonna be so much better at the speeches. I do a podcast. Have you heard this voice?
the sound of like a leathery, like leathery. That can be taken two
Wait,
ways.
so my voice sounds leathery.
Yeah, like smooth and fortified. I don't know.
Smells like mahogany and cigars.
Yeah.
But no, I'm fucking super excited for you guys.
Yeah. An open bar is so expensive.
Oh yeah,
I'm gonna have to,
They
like-
just did. They did margaritas and they bought a bunch of beer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I might have to like tap into Levi.
Oh, they also.
and be like, get some kegs from Levi.
I was
or
gonna say
something.
they also had a friend who's semi-local who gave them some kegs and
Oh,
stuff
yeah.
because they had
Donated
like
some
they had
kegs
a
for the-
party before the day before. They had like a welcome everybody to Washington because lots of people weren't from around here, and so they had a party there, and their friend had some kegs. So yeah, maybe you just need to start hitting up your friends and be like, "I'm getting married. Give me a couple wedding cakes.
Yeah.
You're invited."
Yeah. Oh, the wedding cake too. Jeez, that's another thing. You know, it's so damn expensive.
They had a little tiny cake.
Little tiny little guy.
Yeah, no, they didn't do like the big.
Not
huge-
everybody gets a piece. Sorry.
No, yeah.
It's just gonna be for
No,
us.
it was like little wedding cake for them. Yeah.
Did they do
You
the
don't have
smash
to-
it in
you
each
don't have
other's
to do the-
faces?
No, they were super weird about it. They like just
They're all like
very very close.
made of like quinoa and
Yes.
stuff.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. No. No.
It was like very fitness cake, fitness oriented cake.
Yeah. No, they were very very subtle about it, and I was like, that's boring. But some people don't like that
Yeah.
shove the cake all over my face thing.
Yeah,
And she's
stain
probably
up
like-
this outfit I have on. I want
She's
to
like,
look,
do
be looking
you
good.
see how good I look? And
Yeah.
he's like, do you see how good I look? And let's not
That-
fuck this
let's
shit
not-
up.
Yeah,
Just keep on looking good and just take a bite of the cake.
yeah, yeah.
Well, anyways, I'm very fucking excited for you. Do you have anything else to tell us about your wedding?
No, I think that's the gist of it as far as like the options that we've been looking at so far, and we're just getting into looking to see what's out there and pricing things out, and I was like struggling to find like we have to make a register for like presents that we want, but like it's not like we've been together 8 years. We've been homesteading. We've got a home. We've got our plates. We've got our silverware, like you were saying earlier.
Just send them cash money.
Yeah,
They
I think
need
we just
cash.
need. I think we just need money for honeymoon.
Yeah.
honeymoon money.
Crazy honeymoon. You got any plans with the honeymoon?
She's
Besides
really
a lot of
into.
sex?
She's really into Italy and Rome and stuff because she went and studied there in college. So she wants to show me all that lovely countryside and
So you guys going to Paris, Florida?
Paris, Florida, baby. Yeah. So that and I'd like to go to like Thailand and fucking go to some like crazy places like that.
Wow.
Or maybe South America, like go to Peru. Like
Damn. You guys fucking do it up.
hit up the Andes mountains, like I'm serious. Like there's a lot of cool shit out there.
Yeah.
Like,
I'd love to do all that shit, but not on my honeymoon.
yeah. This is all just like kind of like things that we've been like throwing darts
I
at the
wanted to
board
go
for.
to Seattle, and that didn't even happen.
Let's go to Seattle, baby. Yeah, this is totally off topic, but there's a comedy show happening at Meta on the 15th.
Oh yeah, isn't it like yeah, but it's I'm at work.
Oh, damn it.
But
That's next weekend.
yeah, but shortly I won't be at work on the weekends anymore.
Yeah.
So
I think I'm going to be stuck on weekend work here, but at least I get off early, up at 1 o'clock and stuff like that. But we can talk about that later.
Yeah.
So what else you got there, buddy?
I was just gonna. I mean, we said we were gonna talk about love and marriage, so I just quickly wanted to just talk about love. Like, I mean, just try to find what Jake's found. I met a lot of people that don't quite have what you and Christelle have, and I mean it's kind of one of those things where like you can see people just off in the distance. You can see those people and you can just kind of tell like they have their connection, their shit.
What the world needs now is love, sweet love. Austin
Yeah.
Powers taught me that song.
And I found that once, and don't have it right now. It was just it wasn't with my marriage or anything, but I've met that person before, and it's just kind of the wrong right person, wrong time kind of situation.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah.
like when you find that person, like it's like when people see you, they like smile, It's like when I see you and Christelle, it just, yeah. So,
Yeah, the way we fight and the way we bicker.
yeah.
Yeah.
And just like, I wanted the hot wings. Well, I wanted the chicken strips. So,
Well, we both like chicken, okay?
okay. We figured that out. All right. I love you. Yeah. So just try to make sure that you're with that right person, because sometimes
All too
you
often,
can really,
you can
really
be
feel like maybe it is
drawn
the right
off the
person.
path, and you put on blinders, and you
and you just think that
you
maybe
don't take
this.
in these red flags.
Yes.
That are saying, you shouldn't be with them.
Yeah. And so just try to do what you can do. Make sure that you're with that right person. You're with that person that you can be so happy that other people see you and can tell it. Like they can see that you're happy, and that's a big green flag.
Green flag
people.
means go.
Yeah. Let's see. I think that I just had like a couple more things. I am making some life changes. I'm gonna be switching up my occupation. I kind of got to this point in the last few weeks where I was kind of like, fuck, man, like shit hasn't been the best for me in a while, and I'm just waiting for something good to happen. And then I decided, well, I can't just fucking wait for something good to happen. I need to make it happen.
Actively
pursue making my life better, making something good for myself.
Yeah,
because it's
you
not.
can't sit around and wait. You're just going to deteriorate.
I've just been sitting around and waiting
stuff like that
for something good, because it's just been bad shit after bad shit, waiting for something good to happen. And I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna make good shit happen. So, making a lot of life changes, changing my occupation,
making bacon.
Changing my diet, changing my workout shit. Like, I'm just, cutting back on drinking.
Good for you, man.
I'm fucking doing all this shit to just, try to make my life better, because you can't just, sometimes you just want to sit around and be like, God damn it, everything's fucking shitty. And bad things keep on happening. When's the good thing going to happen? And I got to the point where I was like, oh, that doesn't happen. I have to get up and fucking do it myself. And then, I got like handed a job opportunity, like right after I was like, okay, all right, thinking positive, put that out in, the universe. And I was like, all right, universe, I fucking want to make shit better. And then like 3 days after that, I got a job opportunity, making a lot more money.
It's amazing how fast things can turn around when you apply yourself.
Yeah. And I was just like, no, I'm just going
to I'm proud of you, man.
Figure my shit out and just get the fuck out there and go have fun and start working out. And you're going to have to go with me, because you have to get Jim ready for the wedding.
Right? Yeah.
The wedding's going to be what next summer?
What do you want to do? Go to the pool, or do you want to go to the pump track? Because those are the two things I was thinking about for exercise. I'm serious. Or you're talking about lifting weights?
Yeah.
God, they're so heavy. I'd be fine with it if they weren't so heavy.
All the fucking weights. Yeah. We're going to be eating whey and shit all the time, bro. But yeah, no, I'm just saying, like, I'm going to make some life changes and shit. And I feel like already starting a little bit, and shit's been going positive.
That's good. That's good.
So that's what I'm working towards. So one of the things I was going to say, kind of a deep thoughts thing, is
Deep Thoughts with Jake and Jake.
And this goes along with the relationships and love and stuff. So if you stop chasing butterflies and you build a beautiful garden, they will come to you.
Ooh, shit. I like that. Yeah.
So stop chasing butterflies. Build yourself a beautiful garden. They will come to you. So
we used to have.
I'm building myself a beautiful garden.
That's good.
Waiting for my butterfly.
Because in real life, we started with just all grass at our place, and we like been turning it back into like native like landscaping and garden, and just the wildlife that just like flocks to us now. It's a great analogy.
Yeah,
God, you're so smart sometimes.
Oh God.
Sometimes.
Sometimes. And I really don't think I have anything else in here for the podcast.
That's good, because that's about time for us.
Yeah.
And,
but
I know you want to listen to more.
I love you. I love Christelle. I'm so happy that you guys are going to be getting together. I'm basically going to be like your creepy stepchild.
You're going to be living vicariously through us. You're like, what are you guys doing? You guys having fun? Yeah. All right. I'll accept that.
Be like, Christelle, you're not my real mom.
You're not my real mom.
But anyways, we hope that you enjoyed our stupid podcast once again. And we love you guys.
Signing out, this is Jake Wilson.
Jake Carruthers.
Small Town Jake's podcast.
Have a good night. Oh, yeah.
This has been a weirdly awkward production.
But wait.